My father-in-law always said there's something about the outside of a horse that's good for the inside of a person, and I think he was right.
Think Ohio Issue 3 will create jobs? Think again. According to thousands of Ohio horsemen, Issue 3 is a job killer.
Standardbred racing goes back to the early 1800s at the Ohio County Fairs, and that great tradition and our 4 commercial tracks are in great jeopardy of not surviving if Issue 3 were to pass.
Well, my wife's family has been in the business since 1918. Her grandfather raced horses, used to milk cows and race horses at the county fairs, and this is a county fair of the people type of sport.
It's what we do when we wake up in the morning. We eat, live, breathe, and sleep this, and this industry just means so much to us. And there's really nothing like being able to go out and have a horse and get in and get your hands dirty, and just really the experience that it provides. When we talk about horse racing, we're talking about veterinarians, farm owners, people that are working at the racetracks, restaurants that are surrounded, hotels, gas stations. It really, people that are directly and indirectly affected by the things in this industry. It's very, very far-reaching.
I think that if the politicians and the people understood that a business that had created 12,000 jobs and a $1 billion economy was leaving the state, they'd fall all over themselves trying to help that industry stay alive.
Horse racing is big business in Ohio. Midland Acres in Bloomingburg is a great example. The farm, started by Dr. Donald Mossbarger, is a family tradition, moving into its 3rd generation. And that's important in Ohio horse country.
Oh, it means a lot to me. Definitely, I'm so happy to have both of my boys, and they get along with Dr. Schwartz so well that it's a lot of pride to have them in practice with me.
Doc Mossbarger's breeding farm is quite successful and is a typical Ohio horse farm. He employs quite a few people.
There's 2 secretaries, there's 4 veterinarians, about 15 to 18 employees. Several of them been here 20 years. I'm trying to keep them so we don't have to let them go. If they're loyal enough to stay 20 years with me, I'm going to see to it that they stay here.
To see my grandfather at 85 some years old and he's still going to the farm every day, supporting a business that he started 60 some years ago, it means a lot to me. And that my dad stepped in and helped take over my uncle as well. I mean, he's been employed at Midland Acres from day one out of vet school, and he's done a great job too. So just to see all 3 of them working together and to get this business up and going, and then to see it falling back like that, it's really hard to see that, especially when I'm thinking about stepping into their shoes and trying to keep the business going.
Years ago, that was my plan for my son to grow up in this, but it's hard for me to point him in that direction right now, just knowing financially it could be something he just can't make a living at.
Johnny has spent 20 years, Jay probably 15 here at the farm. Those are just estimates, and they put their life into it. Me, I'm over the hill, but Dr. Schwartz and Johnny and Jay, they will have to start looking for something else, and it's a problem.
I'm mad. I mean, this is challenging my livelihood. This is challenging my family. If you knew what Issue 3 was going to do to my family, and was going to do to the people that I know in this business, you'd vote no on Issue 3.
In Bloomingburg, Ohio, this is Truth Pack reporting on Ohio Issue 3.
Vote no on Issue 3. It's a bad deal for Ohio.